Nemec centers it for Ballesteri, but the puck is deflected wide, and Notre Dame tries to clear it up into the Fenwick zone. They're not able to, but Janota has it now at center ice, flips it into the Friar zone. Taken over right away, though, by Hawk. Hawk with the wrist shot, blocker save by Delia, rebound save by Nick Delia, and the puck is deflected into the near corner. Hawk has it again behind the net, looking for somebody to get it to, gets it back to the point. Shot doesn't make it through to Delia, and Notre Dame's able to skate it out. Duffy loses the puck, though, to Rainier. Rainier loses it to Zygmunt. Zygmunt tries to one-hand it up, and he's not able to. Rainier comes down now 3-on-2. Zygmunt is able to deflect the pass and clear it up into center ice. Guys has it for the Friars. Puck is lifted high into the Friar zone. Notre Dame has to clear. Zygmunt on the forecheck, and the puck is just iced by the Friars. So with 13 minutes left to go here in the middle frame, score is Fenwick 2, Notre Dame nothing. Shots on goal are 16-9 in favor of the Friars. So want to just remind everybody that on November 23rd, the varsity and JV matchups between Bennett, Notre Dame will be hosting the ND Fights Cancer event, fundraiser here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Lots of games and ways you can donate to try to help defeat that horrible disease. So again, that's November 23rd. Events start at 5:30. Puck drop for the varsity games at 5:50. Buckley with the shot on, left pad save by Delia. Varsity game is at 5:50. JV game, puck drop is scheduled at 7:30. So come on out and watch some hockey and donate to a good cause. Holton fighting down in the corner now for the puck. He isn't able to come out with it, and the Friars skate onto it. Puck is cleared around to the near side. Apoka has the puck, loses it. Notre Dame takes over. Bazianos with the wrist shot down on McDowell, and McDowell's able to cover up for the save. So I've said this before, just get the puck on the net, good things can happen. So Bazianos didn't have a great look at the net there, but he was able to get a shot on goal and force a draw to the left of goaltender Jack McDowell. Face-off won by Fenwick, and the puck is deflected out into center ice. Shannon with the backhander is able to take control of it for a second, but then Fenwick skates onto it. Nemec has it to Lara. Lara with the shot on, and Delia makes the left pad save. Nemec with another wrist shot, and Delia is able to glove that one into the corner. Puck gets past Johnson and all the way down to McDowell. They wave off icing. Johnson's the first one there. Janota throws it towards the goal, but blocked by Fenwick. Hawk comes out with it now with some speed. Nice defense by Shannon, forces him into the corner. Hawk with it again, tries to hit Nemec on the one-timer, and it goes underneath Nemec's stick and brought down by Zygmunt. Zygmunt on the forecheck as Notre Dame changes up. Nemec comes back down into the Don's zone, where he's laid into by Hunig. Hunig uses that size and absolutely dropped Nemec in the near corner. Weber leaves it for Zygmunt at the point. Zygmunt with the wrist shot is deflected, doesn't make it through. Zygmunt with another shot that doesn't make it through. Weber goes after it. He's unable to get it, and Murphy clears it out for Fenwick. And there's a foot race here in the corner between Evans and Shannon, and it's deflected into the corner. Fleming has the puck now, throws it behind the net. Tries to get it across ice to Murphy. Not able to. Back to the point. Wrist shot is deflected down. Doesn't make it through to Delia. Buckley with it now. Buckley with the wrist shot that goes wide. Fenwick putting some pressure here on the Dons. Hunig tries to clear it up and out, and he can't. That shot is deflected down, kept in by Buckley at the point. Buckley dumps it down in deep, where the Friars will take over again. Fleming has it. Fleming cross ice. One-timer is mishit, and we're going to have a penalty called on Hunig for a trip, it looks like. But the Friars still have control of the puck. Rainier with it on the far boards. And possession and a whistle. And with 9:47 left to go in the second period, Notre Dame will be short-handed as Hunig will go for the trip. They're down on the scoreboard 2-0, and they're being outshot 19-10. So again, that ice is a little bit tilted towards goaltender Nick Delia, and now they're going to be short-handed for the next 2 minutes. Hunig followed up that monster hit in the corner with a trip behind the net to give Fenwick a power play here. Face off to the right of Delia. Nemec on the draw for the Friars. He wins it to Ballesteri. Ballesteri back to the point. Over to Lara. Lara tries to go cross ice to Guys. He's not able to. Gets it down to Guys eventually. Guys back to Lara on the point. Back to Guys. He misses the pass and it goes into the corner where Ballesteri throws it in front, deflects on to Delia, who bats it into the corner. Guys has it now. Reverses direction. Goes cross ice to Lara. Lara back to Guys on the point. Guys with the shot, Delia with the glove save. Minute 19 left to go here on the penalty to Quentin Hunig for tripping. So far, Notre Dame's done a pretty nice job keeping Fenwick out on the perimeter, giving Delia lanes to see the puck and be able to make those saves as those shots come in from the point. So face-off now to the left of Delia. Won by Fenwick. Bazianos goes after it. He's not able to get there, but Zygmunt eventually has it and is not able to clean it out. Second opportunity, and Zygmunt gets it out of the zone. Brought right back in, though, by Fenwick. Over to Rainier. Rainier has to play it on a 360. Murphy skates around Zygmunt. Shot goes wide. Rainier has it now again behind the net. Back to the point to Hawk. Hawk over to Murphy. Murphy misplays it there for a second. Gets control of it. Cross ice. Pass is deflected and cleared up and out by George Bazianos. Hawk has it again for Fenwick. Skates back in, takes a bump from Zygmunt, leaves it for Fleming. Fleming with the slap shot from the point, deflected off of Nick Delia and cleared into the corner nicely there by Foley. Hawk is able to keep it in again for the Friars, and that one is going to be deflected down into the corner where Fleming takes over, and then Notre Dame is able to clear it up and out. And that will be the end of whistle blew. There's still a second left on the power play, so I'm not sure why the whistle blew, but it did. So we'll see what's going to end up happening here. I think they blew the whistle for an icing, even though Notre Dame is still short-handed. So we'll see where they have the face-off here. 7:48 left to go here in period number 2. 2-0. Fenwick leads the Dons on goals scored by Robert Nemec and Eddie Rainier. So yeah, we're going to have a face-off here at center ice. Ref blew the whistle for icing, even though Notre Dame was still a man down. There's 1 second left on the penalty to Hunig. Hunig is out of the box, and we are now 5-on-5. Foley plays the puck for Notre Dame. Up to Johnson. Johnson tries to clear it up to Zork. That one's going to get all the way through, and Johnson's going to be the first one on it. Plays it on the backhand. Johnson behind his own net throws it out into the slot. There's nobody home. It splits the defense. Goes all the way back down into the Notre Dame zone where Foley has it. Clears it up to Janota. Janota's unsure of where the puck is. He finally sees it, but not until Buckley is able to play it for the Friars. Buckley's got Zork hot on his tail. Comes around the net. Gets around Johnson. Buckley skating through the Notre Dame D. Buckley all the way down, shot on Delia. Delia sticks it into the corner nicely. Zork has it back, tries to clear it up and out. He's not able to, but then he's able to get it up to Janota, who tries to skate onto it. Buckley's there on it first for the Friars, though. Lara clears the puck up but not out, and then on the second opportunity, he's able to clear it down into the Notre Dame zone. Ledusky plays it cross ice to Hunig. Hunig up to Bazianos. Bazianos tries to flip it to Heitman, but he's not able to complete the pass, and the Friars take over. Holton back to Hunig now. Tries to hit Heitman on the long pass. It misses him. That will cross the goal line for an icing. Face-off will come down to the left of goaltender Nick Delia with 6:12 left to go in the second period. Shots on goal are up to 21-10 now for Fenwick. Notre Dame trails 2-0. Face-off shot on right on Nick Delia. Delia is able to stick it into the corner. Bazianos backhands it up and out, where Feldman will take over there and clear it in deep. Holton's going to be the first one on it for the Dons. Holton throws it out into the slot. There's nobody there, but Hunig's shot on is deflected wide. Slap shot from the point goes wide. Feldman tries to center it, and there's nobody home, and the Friars skate out with it here. Brown with it now for the Friars behind the net. A-Frames looks for somebody to get it to, gets it back to the point, it gets under the stick of Hawk and clears the zone. Puck is cleared up by Shannon back into center ice, where Geis will take over for the Friars. Geis on it now, fending off Holton with the backhand, with one hand, and skating in towards Delia with the other, but then he loses control of the puck, and Nick Delia is able to glove that one down. Face-off will be to his left with 5:19 left to go in period number 2. Notre Dame's offense has struggled to provide any sort of real pressure this evening. They have 10 shots on goal, but none of them of the high-risk variety, as you would say, as they trail here 2-0 as we approach the end of period number 2. Rainier with it now for the Friars behind his own goal. Gets it back to the point to Geis. Geis back to Rainier. Holton tries to get it up, that's Zygmunt tries to get it up and out. He can't. Rainier with it again. Centers it. Shot on Delia. Save. Rebound out to Buckley in the slot. Another save by Delia, and that one's deflected into the corner. Evans has it at the point now. Throws it into the slot, and it's deflected away nicely by McPartland. Duffy comes out with Zygmunt 2-on-3. Duffy throws it down on McDowell. He is able to block it into the corner, and Duffy goes down after it now on the forecheck. Has it on his backhand. Gets it to Conley, who hasn't played much, and we're going to have a penalty called here as Conley is checked into the boards, and Rainier will go for cross-checking. So an opportunity here for Notre Dame to get on the scoreboard and get back in this game. They have a power play with 4:18 left to go in the second period. They trail 2-0. So we're going to have Holton, Weber, and Duffy out there for Notre Dame, with Hunig and Ledusky on the points for the Dons. Holton on the draw. It's won by the Friars. Buckley throws it around, up but not out. Ledusky keeps it in. Duffy knocks down his man. It's thrown back on McDowell. McDowell tries to glove it down. He can't. Puck takes a weird bounce off a stanchion there. Weber has it back to the point to Hunig. Hunig tees up the slap shot, misplays it, gets through to McDowell. Scrum in front, and the puck is eventually cleared away from McDowell, but Notre Dame is able to play it for a second, and then it's cleared down by the Friars. So good opportunity there for Notre Dame on their first run on the power play here. Weber tips it up ahead to Holton. Some miscommunication there as both players were standing in the same spot. Misplay on the defense there, and Fleming gets a quick shot on Delia. Delia is able to flash the pad, though, and make the save. Puck is skated out by Owen Weber. Weber misplays it, and it is cleared down and into the Notre Dame zone, where Lara has it. and just throws it. That's Fleming has it and throws it behind Delia. Weber on it now, cross ice to Hunig. Hunig up to Holton through center ice. Holton comes into the zone, clears it in. Notre Dame will change, and Janota has it now in the near corner for the Friars. Or for the Dons, excuse me. The puck is then cleared all the way down by Fenwick. 27 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. Foley with the puck. Tries to play it up and out, but Fleming with good hands is able to catch that one out of the air. Janota with it now for Notre Dame as they try to get one last rush in here, but Fleming again is on top of the puck. Tommy Fleming comes down with the slap shot off of Ladewski. Johnson has it now for the Dons, and that will do it for the Notre Dame power play. Janota comes down with Zork, misplays the backhand, and the Friars will take over again. Johnson tries to put the body on Hoke. He's not able to. Makes it to Rainier. Rainier with the backhand on Delia. Delia makes the blocker save. Puck is kept in by the Friars. Rainier with it again in the slot. Back to the point to Hawk. Hawk is checked there by McPartland, and Zork is able to clear it into the Friars zone. Shots on goal are now 25-12 for Fenwick, and they're up 2-0 on the scoreboard. Notre Dame on the forecheck is able to keep the puck in. Bazianos goes after it. He's not able to get there, but Foley keeps it in at the point. Shot on is deflected. Rebound goes behind the net. Feldman has it, tries to hit Bazianos in front of the goal, but the pass is broken up and kept in momentarily by Notre Dame, and then cleared into center ice by the Friars. Bazianos goes after it with Hoke. Now Rainier takes a big hit in the corner, or almost takes a big hit in the corner as Johnson's throwing his weight around. McPartland plays the puck through his skates. It's cleared up. That will be icing, but Holton takes over there. Holton comes down with some speed. 1-on-5. Flips it in. It's deflected into the corner. It's got Bazianos down there with him as they go 2 to a side in the far corner now, as we're down to 30 seconds left to go. Bazianos clears it into the slot. There's nobody home, and the Friars will take over, hoping for one more rush here with 20 seconds left. Guys leaves the puck. Puck is left back at the corner for Leera, who clears it around to Murphy. Murphy with the puck behind his own net now. 10 seconds left in the period. The puck is cleared into the slot, goes all the way through, and Zork has it for the Dons. The puck is cleared up and out by Shannon, and that will do it for period number 2. And after 2 periods of play, we are exactly where we were after 1 period of play, with Fenwick leading Notre Dame 2-0. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with 3rd period action right after this.
Well, I got started back in 2010. I was freelance sports writing for a couple different newspapers with the Sun-Times, and I wasn't really finding a permanent job, which is what I really wanted. And I would always hear those commercials on the radio about ICB, and I finally went in, and everyone was pretty welcoming. While I was there, all the instructors were very helpful, and it's just a great place to take advantage of their internships. I mean, you can get pretty much any internship you want if you put your mind to it. I know while I was there, I interned both at Comcast Sportsnet Chicago and at The Score, both at the same time. So they give you the options, but you need to work for it yourself. You can't just sit back and expect everything to come to you and everything to be served to you on a platter, because that's not how the world works, and that's not how anywhere works. And although I still have a full-time job here at 23, I still like to get out and do broadcasts with IMS, even this past summer and spring, spending time doing games.
We are back with third period action, and the Dons have some work to do here as they trail 2-0 after 2 periods of play against the Fenwick Friars. Friars scored 2 goals in the first, and they've been able to make that stand up so far. Backhander on Nick Delia right off the opening draw. He doesn't see it, but he's able to make the save. Rebound goes wide, and then Notre Dame is able to clear it all the way down for an icing. So again, ice has been tilted a little bit here towards goaltender Nick Delia, and again, he's been up to the challenge, stopping 25 out of a possible 27 shots on goal. So this has been a trend for this Notre Dame team this year. Nick Delia has kept them in a lot of games, and they still have an opportunity here. They just got to get that first one on the board. Holton on the draw wins it back to Feldman. McPartland up, out, and into center ice. That one will make it all the way down to past the goalie, past the goal line, but they're going to wave off icing. The Friars have to play this one out of their own zone. Evans clears it into the Notre Dame zone, and it's flipped up to the blue line. Evans dumps it back in deeper, where Fleming, I've been calling that name all night, Tommy Fleming, is down 1-on-3 with Notre Dame in the corner. McPartland tries to get it up and out. He's not able to. Hawk is able to keep it in, and on the next opportunity, the puck is cleared out by Heitman, and this one will be icing. So 13:52 left to go here in the third period. Notre Dame trails Fenwick 2-0, and with any luck at all, post-game, I will be joined for a few minutes by head coach Tom Geiger to get his thoughts on what will hopefully be a pretty stellar comeback by Notre Dame here in the last 14 minutes. But either way, again, I'll be joined by head coach Tom Geiger at the conclusion of this game to get his thoughts on the team and really kind of the season thus far. Puck is kept in by Fenwick. Brown comes out of the corner with it. Back to the point to Geis. Geis throws it on Delia, who makes the left pad save. Zork tries to get the puck out of the zone and is eventually able to. Janota comes down now with Zork on his left. He dumps it in deep, and he's knocked down by Hoke. Hunig has the puck. Slap shot from the point is deflected wide. Johnson misplays it. Was in the slot. Zork with the backhand save by McDowell, and the puck is cleared into the corner. Notre Dame comes out with it here. Janota has the puck, loses it, and then plays it back into center ice. Apoka now with it for the Friars, dumps it in deep. Shannon has the puck behind his own goal. Shannon comes out with some speed, tries to hit Janota with it. Is unable to do so, and it's taken over by the Friars. Lara dumps the puck in deep and goes after it with Hunig across the backboards. Nemec fighting for it in the corner for the Friars. Puck is cleared into the slot, deflected wide. Another attempted clear. Lara with the wrist shot from the point, and it's blocked down, and Foley tries to skate out with it, but it is taken away by Buckley, and Buckley throws it back in deep. Shannon on it in the far corner, flips it up, and that one gets out, and Bazianos, that one was played with a high stick. That will blow the whistle. 11:58 left to go in this one. 2-0 is the score. Shots on goal are 28-14 in favor of the Friars. High risk chances are absolutely in the opportunity on the side of the Friars as well, as Notre Dame has not had a lot of high opportunity shots on goal, a lot of deflected shots from the point and things of that nature, but nothing up close that will really challenge the Friar defense. Buckley has the puck for Fenwick. Puck is cleared up and out into center ice, and Foley will take over there. Foley backhands it to Ledusky. Foley gets it back, and now Bazianos has it, and he just dumps it in deep. On it is Aiden Evans for the Friars. Bazianos has it, tries to clear it into the slot, and there's nobody home. Feldman tries to lift the stick, and he can't. And Fenwick will clear the puck into center ice, and they bring it into the Notre Dame zone, where Ledusky puts the body on. Friars have the puck in the slot. Nemec has it. Geis takes a hit from Bazianos. Bazianos knocks Geis down. Feldman goes after it. Bazianos and Geis fighting in the corner again. Geis backhands it up to Fleming. Fleming throws it cross ice to Geis. Geis out in front of Delia. The puck is deflected just wide. Bazianos plays the puck in his skates, takes the hit, but tries to get it out. He's not able to. Hawk with the slap shot that goes wide. Rainier plays it for the Friars. Flips it high into the corner, and Ledusky's back on it for Notre Dame. Kept in by Rainier. Rainier stick handles around Feldman. He's behind the net now. Puck is cleared out in front, nobody home. And Bazianos is able to clear it out into center ice, and Notre Dame is able to change up. 10:13 left to go in the third period. Notre Dame trailing Fenwick 2-0. Johnson stick handles through 2 or 3 Friar defenders, but the puck is still at center ice. Zork misses it on a couple of different occasions, and Murphy takes over now on the backhand. Murphy down, misplays the shot. Trickles just wide of Delia. Murphy gets it back, though, and loses it again. Puck is cleared up and out to Conley. Conley plays it up to Zork. Fleming now on it for the Friars. Flips it up ahead. Conley on it, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson tries to play the puck out, and he can't, and Rainier on it for the Friars. Puck is now in the corner, deflected by Fleming, goes wide of Delia into the corner, and Janota will take it there for Notre Dame. Up into center ice and cleared into the Providence zone. Johnson goes into the corner with Buckley. Buckley comes out with it, leaves it for Murphy. Murphy wraps it around the other way. McPartland backhands it back behind the net. Zork on it again. Puck deflects off his stick behind the net, and Buckley will skate onto it for the Friars and clear it into the near corner or into the far corner for Bucolo, who throws it up into center ice for Brown. Brown skates around, comes around on the backhand, comes all the way around to the other side, and where Owen Weber is waiting for him. Brown falls down and is sitting on the puck. We've got 5 men along the far boards waiting for something to happen. Puck is cleared up and out. Notre Dame comes down 2-on-1. McPartland and Duffy come down for Notre Dame. McPartland with the shot on, save by the Friars. 8:21 left to go. So 2-on-1 opportunity there for Notre Dame turned into a 2-on-2 as the speed of the Friars caught up to Notre Dame, forced McPartland to take a wrist shot from the outside, and that was an easy glove save by the Fenwick goaltender. Face-off will come to the right of goaltender Sam Levy, who's actually in the game now for Fenwick. Providence Friars. The Fenwick Friars come down 2-on-1, and the shot is on Delia, who's able to make the save. And now the other way, Duffy comes down with it, and the puck is deflected into the corner by Evans. Evans and Duffy are on it in the corner, and Fenwick skates out with it with 7:55 left to go in this one. Notre Dame still trails 2-0. Shannon fires the puck off the boards. Weber has it and is able to throw it in deep as Holton is on it. Weber's able to keep it there. Weber to Holton. Holton with the backhand on Levy. Levy's able to make the save. $7:39 left to go in this one. And if you want to follow this Notre Dame college prep hockey team, you can do so on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at NDCP_hockey. That's NDCP_hockey on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And elsewhere tonight, the Notre Dame varsity hockey team played at Marmion tonight, and a valiant comeback came up short as Notre Dame was trailing 4-0 after 2 periods, and they were able to cut it to a goal at 4-3, and they ended up losing to Marmion 5-3. So good comeback attempt by Notre Dame, came up just short in that one, and we're going to need another comeback tonight. The junior varsity boys want to put another one in the win column as they trail 2-0 here with 7 minutes left to go in the third period. Bazianos clears the puck in. Zygmunt is going to be the first one to get there. Bazianos throws it into the crease, and Levy is able to cover up. 6:55 left to go in this one. 2-0 is the score. Faceoff will come to the left of goaltender Sam Levy. Johnson, Janota, and Zork out there for Notre Dame. Janota wins the draw and goes straight forward with it. He's pounded into the back glass by Ian Geese. The Friars are able to clear the puck up but not out. Johnson dumps it back in deep where Noah Hoke will take over for Fenwick. Hoke up to Rainier. Rainier throws it cross ice. Nobody home. This one's going to make it all the way down for icing. So we're down to about 6.5 minutes left to go here. Notre Dame still trails 2-0. So both teams are back in action, or we're back in action here next Saturday night, as both the varsity and the JV teams will take on the Marist Redhawks. Puck drop before the varsity game is scheduled at 5:40, while JV is scheduled to start at 7:30. So a couple of hockey games next Saturday, so come on down to the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Shot by Johnson, deflected by Zork, saved by Levy. Johnson with the rebound. Shot goes wide. Johnson with another opportunity. In his skates, he's unable to do anything with it, and Feldman will take over for the Friars. Up to Murphy, backhands it. Tries to backhand it past Ledusky. He's not able to. The puck goes out of the zone, and that will be offside. So, yeah, as I was saying, varsity game scheduled to start at 5:40. JV game scheduled to start at 7:30. That's next Saturday, the 17th, here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. And then the following Saturday will be the ND Fights Cancer event, November 23rd. So come on out for both of those. Puck is cleared down into the Friar zone. Foley has the puck, is able to dump it in deep for Notre Dame, but Evans is on it now for the Friars, up ahead to Apoka. Foley does a nice job of pinching and keeping the puck in here. Down to 5.5 minutes left. Puck is eventually cleared out, and Brown will dump it as far as the blue line. Foley is able to get it up into center ice, and Weber tries to skate on it, but he's not able to. Weber throws it cross ice. There's nobody there, and the Friars will take over. Puck is cleared in deep by Bucolo. Notre Dame gets it up to Hunig. Hunig misplays the puck. It goes up into center ice. And the Friars will dump it back to the Notre Dame line. Lara has it. Loses it, though, to Ledusky. Ledusky flips it up as far as the blue line, but not out. Brown has it, keeps it in, throws it into the corner. Brown behind the net, centers it. It's deflected wide of goaltender Nick Delia, and Notre Dame is able to skate on it out into center ice. Duffy has it poked away, and the Friars come back the other way. Balestri has it, overskates it, leaves it for Lara. The shot is deflected wide of goaltender Nick Delia. Puck kept in, thrown wide. And Zygmunt will skate on it, and it's up into center ice, where Feldman goes after it with Lara. 4:13 left to go in this one. Zygmunt has it, and he's able to dump it in. Excuse me, that's Holton is able to dump it in deep behind goaltender Sam Levy. Buckley misplays the pass. He's got Holton all over him. Cleared up through the legs of Zygmunt. Conley takes over, leaves it for McPartland. McPartland has it, tries to get it up ahead to Holton, misses the pass. McPartland is able to clear it as far as the Friar blue line. Fenwick takes over there. Back into the Notre Dame zone. Hoke on it in the corner. He loses the puck, but the Friars are able to recover. Shot on by Nemec, saved by Delia. Another shot on, deflected wide. Nemec has the puck behind the net, and we have a whistle, and looks like the net is off the moorings. So 3:20 left to go in this one. Notre Dame trails 2-0. Offense has had issues even getting started tonight, and we're going to have, I believe, a quick timeout on the ice. So on that note, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. And we are back with the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds of this one. Notre Dame trails the Fenwick Friars by the score of 2-0. First period goals by Robert Nemec and Eddie Rainier have given Fenwick a lead that they've held on to here. Bright spot for Notre Dame is goaltender Nick Delia, who has made 27 out of a possible 29 saves tonight, keeping Notre Dame in this one. Foley clears it up around, and the puck is not cleared out. It hits the official. Kept in by the Friars. Slap shot deflected by Delia, goes wide off his blocker. He doesn't know where the puck is. It's now out right in front of him. Skated on by Holton, and Holton bangs it up off the glass, and that will not be icing. Hoke goes after it with Duffy on him. Collision in the corner by a few different players. Duffy's able to skate on it. Holton has it. Holton with the shot on goes wide. Deflected, goes into the corner, and guys will skate onto it for the Friars. A couple of decent opportunities for Notre Dame there, but they're not able to do anything with it. That puck is cleared up over the ice, over the glass, and we will have a face-off to the left of goaltender Sam Levy with 2:17 left to go in this one. Notre Dame's running out of time here. And it looks like they're going to pull the goalie now as Nick Delia has gone to the bench in lieu of an extra attacker. Face-off is won by Notre Dame. Backhand by Johnson on goaltender Levy. Levy is there to make the save. Janota loses the draw. The puck is kept in by Conley, though, and thrown down deep. Overskated by Notre Dame, and Bucolo will take the puck up, and it's cleared out, but Notre Dame was offsides. They had to clear the zone. Down under 2 minutes left to go. Notre Dame still trails 2-1. Zork tries to play the puck, loses it to Hoke. Hoke skates it behind his own net, throws it back to Bucolo. Bucolo throws it up to the blue line, not out. Conley able to keep it in for a second, but it is deflected, and Brown is on it for the Friars. Hunig now takes it right back in, and Hunig is pounded by Brown against the near boards. Hoke on it again. Hoke is hit hard by Hunig in the corner. Minute 20 left to go in this one. The puck is cleared up, but not out. Janota gets in the way, and now the puck is cleared up and into the Notre Dame zone. McPartland and Brown going after it. McPartland skates behind his own net, flips it up to Johnson at the Notre Dame blue line. It's thrown cross ice to Weber, deflected off his stick, and Evans has it, clears it up but not out. Holton throws it on the goal, and it goes wide. Duffy chops at it, is able to keep it in. Owen Weber has it in the corner now. Weber throws it out in front of the goal, and the puck is deflected wide, up and out by the Friars. McPartland goes back for it with Ballesteri on him. Ballesteri throws it towards the net, and he's knocked down hard by Holton. Lara has it, tries to get it on net. He's unable to. 30 seconds left to go. Weber has the puck at center ice, clears it in, but Buckley is on it for the Friars. So it looks like Notre Dame is going to drop to 1-8 on the season here, unless they can get something going in the next 20 seconds. Evans clears it up. Ledusky is able to keep it in, but we're down to 10 seconds now. McPartland plays it in deep, and that will do it for this one. So much promise on last night's game where Notre Dame won their first game of the season 2-0. Offense really struggled tonight as they were shut out by the Fenwick Friars 2-0. So stick around here. We will be back in the next couple of minutes with head coach Tom Geiger as we talk to him about this 2-0 defeat to the hands of the Fenwick Friars. We will be back right after this.
I realized after I finished college the first time that I really wanted to work in media, and this was the best option for someone who had a job and was busy but still wanted to get the career that they were looking for. One of my favorite things about going to the Illinois Media School was the fact that you had to and got to do everything. It wasn't like a classroom where, oh, well, this person gets to use the camera, this person gets to use the radio, and then everyone else just watches. In fact, everyone did everything together, and it definitely showed what you could do and what you needed help on. It wasn't a guessing game. Everything was just there. There are so many different people inside one school at the Illinois Media School. You have people who want to be on camera or behind the mic, and then people who want to work in production, and it's awesome to work together as a team to produce a radio show and a TV cast. And it doesn't matter how old you are, who you are, everybody is at the school. I'm Michelle Abraham. I'm an on-air personality at 97 ZOK, and I am IMS.
How did I get started at IMS? Well, I was driving through the Chicagoland area and I heard a commercial from Matabatacola on the Score, and I said, hey, I could probably do this sports thing. Signed up, got into the school, found out really quickly that no, I can't do the sports thing. But luckily, I found out I'm really into music and I know how to talk on the air about it. So I switched my focus over to music, and lo and behold, I graduated a little bit later after that. I got a job at Star 105.5 in the McHenry County area. Shortly after there, I got a job up here in Appleton, Oshkosh, Green Bay, Wisconsin, where I'm currently the afternoon host and the assistant program director for 2 country radio stations. What do I think about my time at IMS? I learned so much, and here's what I learned, is that it's not just what you can do on the air, it's about working with other people. I had a great class of fellow broadcasters that I learned a lot from, who we shared with one another, bounced ideas off of one another. We collaborated really well. And some of them went on to do weather in Colorado, then a few of them work in Rockford, some work in sports full-time. It's been an amazing experience going to IMS. My name is Joseph Pitt. I'm the assistant program director for Nash FM 99.5 and Nash FM 104.9. I am a graduate of the Lombard campus, and I am IMS.
And I am here with head coach Tom Geiger, and Tom, obviously tonight things didn't go the Don's way.
Yeah, it's kind of one that I think we let slip away a little bit. Thought we had some good moments. They had a shorter bench than we did. We had more players, but we didn't have the same team that we had yesterday as far as who's in attendance, and it kind of shuffled the lines a little bit. So wish we had that consistency, game after game, but we didn't. It's no excuse. We need to be better and adaptable. These guys should be used to playing with each other. So it's one. We'll be looking for them when we go to their house, and looking for a little bit of retribution, obviously.
How does that lack of I guess familiarity when you're shuffling people in and out of the lineup like you've had to do this year with injuries and suspension and people and some of these kids playing for varsity and stuff. How does that lack of familiarity affect kind of game to game, not just preparation but the actual execution out on the ice?
Yeah, I don't think we got the chemistry where we need it to be. So it affects it that way. But I mean, these guys, they run through the drills. We mix them up all the time. So for this situation, last year was my first year with Notre Dame, and the injury bug didn't quite get us as much, but it did get us. And this year, I think we've got far more injuries so far, probably more up to this point than we had all of last year. But I would try prepare for that by mixing things up in practice and so forth. So, I don't know. I mean, I think the boys are pointed in the right direction, and there's going to be those peaks and valleys throughout a season. But this was definitely not a peak.
Yeah, for sure. So one of the bright spots tonight has been a consistent bright spot all year, and that's been the goaltending play of Nick Delia. Talk to me a little bit about Nick and what he's been able to bring to this team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a rock star. I mean, the kid's determined. He wants a shot at varsity. Unfortunately, we don't have enough goalies in the system currently for him to have that shot because the early season we liked him to be able to move up, and he's playing really, really solid for us. I think if you notice when we pulled our goalie, there was that heightened level of desperation on our team, and maybe we get a little too comfortable relying on him so much. So, I mean, there's the pros and cons of it.
Sure.
But he's been rock solid for us. He's been rock solid for me for about a year and a half. So, yeah, it's a nice luxury to have him back there and not have to worry about anything.
Absolutely, he's able to cover up maybe some of those mistakes made in your own zone. So, next week, game against Marist. What are you hoping to see out of the team next week that maybe you didn't see tonight?
Just a higher level of intensity. We've got to have to compete. We've got a good group of kids. They're all young, and it's still early. But I want to see a higher level of compete. That level of desperation that we had for the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds when I pulled the goalie. That's the kind of hockey we can play. They didn't get any shots on net. They didn't even break our blue line more than once. And then it was quickly out. And we put on some good pressure, some shots down low, and we were putting two guys to the puck, which is something I was trying to get them to do all game. I think, as the season wears on and we break some of the habits that maybe some of these kids had at previous organizations and get them more cohesive as a unit, find that chemistry that we're looking for, and hopefully next week's that step in that direction. I think we're going to be pretty good at the end of this thing.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you next week and the rest of the season, and we'll talk again. All right.
Awesome.
So once again, head coach Tom Geiger for the JV team, and we will be back with the rest of the post-game show right after this.
All right. Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Thank you.
School because I want to give back to the current students. It's something that really means a lot to me as an instructor, as a mentor, because I've been in this business for over 20 years. So it meant a lot to me to be able to come back and just teach some of the tricks of the trade to the students here at Illinois Media School. I've enjoyed my time tremendously here because I'm able to speak one-on-one with the students, having that personal touch, telling them about some of the pitfalls of the business, some of the positives of the business as well. I think that after 20 years of doing this, it means a lot that I can be able to lend my expertise and talk about some of the things I had to go through, so that way they're not frustrated, so they feel like, hey, you know what, someone's listening to my problems. So I definitely want to do that. I love the students here at Illinois Media School, and the reason why is because you can see the desire in their eyes. You can tell that they really want to take it to the next level. I admire what they're doing because in this particular era of broadcasting, they have so many things they could do. It could be radio, it could be television.
And that will do it here from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena once again. The Notre Dame Dons fall to the Fenwick Friars by the score of 2-0. Our next broadcast will be next Saturday night right here. Puck drop scheduled for the varsity game, scheduled at 5:40. Junior varsity game scheduled at 7:30, as both teams will play host to the Marist Redhawks. For Mike Caro and Timmy Helms, my name is Ben Aaron Shellen, and once again, Notre Dame falls to Fenwick 2-0. Everybody have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next week.